Hi Sag, welcome to your tarot. First of all, you're going through a lot right now. We have Chiron coming through in your astrological cards. Your healing power, empathy, and ability to teach or learn remedies. So Chiron has to do with deep transformation, healing, something about your relationships, about your partnerships in business. You have the seventh house here, the area of your life that is about long-term significant partners, romantic, business, or family. Something in this area of your life is definitely in need of healing, and you might be experiencing a lot of drama, challenges, and feeling perhaps lost. I'm seeing now underneath there is Pluto energy as well, and that's your ability to transform, really truly to transform and to take a big leap forward. It's a rebirth that is taking place. Wherever you're finding yourself right now, just know you're like the phoenix rising from the ashes. It's like, you know, when there's a challenge, we are not pushed beyond our limits, then we don't go to our highest potential. So it's like we need those challenges, we need those experiences to go higher. And I know it's easy for me to say right now, when you're perhaps experiencing a lot of darkness, a lot of obscurity. But truly, this Scorpionic energy, the 8th house, has to do with intense emotions, but it has to do with death and rebirth. So yes, when death occurs, it's hard because we need to let go of people, situations, a part of ourselves, depending on your situation. That, you know, it's hard to do that, you know, when we are used to our body, our emotions, our mind has been used to a certain way of life or certain people, certain situations. It's like they're part of us, you know, we identify so much. But here, this 8th house is saying that you're going through this process so that you can change to a better life, to a better you, and to better people, the right people that are waiting for you to come into your life. But here, the most important, Sagittarius, is to not lose hope, because here you have hope that came through, and it could have to do also with financial constraints, where you find yourself perhaps not being able to travel or go somewhere, do something, and because there are constraints, whatever they are. Yeah, they could be economic here, but they're also showing that there's a light here at the end of the tunnel. This is coming at the end of your spread here before we get into the tarot. And so just know that this is just passing, okay? It's just passing. What is important here is that you focus on what ignites you. What is it in your career, for example, that truly ignites your passion, makes you feel joy within? Because this is what will bring you abundance, not anything else. Not what anybody says or anything other external than you. Here, perhaps you were in a business or something that had to do more with the liking of your spouse or your family or your business partner, right? Or perhaps it took another direction, this business, than, you know, when you created it. Perhaps there was another vision, and slowly but surely it started to go south, right? So you're finding yourself here in this content and boredom, this 4 of Cups energy, and needing to find a strategy. Write down your plan. Think about, or it's not better said, feel what truly, again, sparks your interest. You, only you, deep inside, what would be your dream? What would be your dream life? What would be your dream person? What would be your dream business, project, mission? And write all of this down. and withdraw your energy, your emotions from the drama. We have hostilities here. There's a need to truly go perhaps near a body of water, could be the beach, a river, perhaps just take a good bath, you know, to clean up all of those energies. But there's a definite purification that needs to happen here from all of this drama, this egoic kind of petty stuff that happened around you. And there's a need for you to go higher into your crown chakra so that you allow yourself to journey, to expand your consciousness, to explore new horizons here. Perhaps where you were was very limited for your potential, and perhaps this is why there is this disruption. You know, we are seeing here someone who was, you know, imprisoned, and perhaps what happened unexpectedly is coming in to liberate you. Perhaps this is your liberation. Sometimes we don't see that in the moment. We think that it's happening to us and not for us, but actually it is happening for us. So you will see, Sagittarius, that there will be accelerated motion once this happens, or once you decide to liberate yourself. You know, the universe is going to push you, and the forces will be behind you. And what I see that is most beautiful behind is that you have love begins and wisdom. So as you step into more of your own wisdom, you go deeper within yourself because of this transformation. You have this beautiful true love that comes your way, that is divinely guided for you. This is also an Ace of Cups energy that has to do with the love that you carry within yourself and having to open up to that. You also got here the Angel of Balance with the Angel of Love back to back. A lot of love here, but needing to, there's some areas of your life that need balancing. And perhaps, you know, the external always reflects our internal. Perhaps there has been a lack of balance internally. Perhaps you were extreme in a passion or a you know, business, and there was a lack of even give and take or things like that. But when it comes to caring connection, and I see happy family underneath, you know, this is in your energy. It is for you. But you need to go through a healing in your third chakra, which is the solar plexus. Archangel Chamuel could be significant for some of you. It could be a guide. And this has to do with your own confidence in yourself, the fire within yourself, the passion within yourself, for yourself and for what your projects are. So a lot of light is coming through, but you need to allow it to come through. You know, when we have built the wall, there has to be the tower moment, there has to be a crumbling so that the light can shine through. Here, starting with the tarot, what was seen is a Three of Pentacles that came in reverse. And that could have been the wrong teamwork, the wrong people, the lack of support that you felt. And that puts you in a big indecision mode. You know, Two of Swords is not being able to follow your intuition, being blindfolded here. And that has to do with you needing to take action. There's a move that needs to take place. And here with this Page of Cups, this move needs to be towards what makes you happy, what you love. This could have to do with your imagination, with your artistic nature, and you need to follow that. Underneath we have how do you say healing. It's in Spanish, healing. And you have the infinity symbol here, and this is Temperance card. Again, that has to do with balancing things up, moderation, patience. So not being too impulsive here, Sag. Let me see. Ooh, that was quick. Okay, so wow, 3 cards. Beautiful, look at that. Yeah, you need to get into the Emperor mode. This has been coming a lot for the collective this week. Becoming the leader of your life, the Emperor of your life. You decide. This is someone who can do it all, that knows the tricks of the world, that has their own business, that creates their own enterprise. You have your vision here, Two of Wands, and this has to do with your strategy that you need to put into place. As the Emperor, you need to put in the energy towards this new beginning here, because it's your destiny. Look, it's bringing the Wheel of Fortune is turning for you, not against you. Sag, please. Sagittarius. Three of Cups. Yeah, it came reversed. So there could have been gossip. There could have been perhaps, I don't know, the third party, or just, you know, betrayal here. We see here underneath an Eight of Cups, you know, in reverse. So not being able to walk away, not being able to go towards change. And that's why the universe is intervening here. Yeah, a lot of energy here. And look, now your card, that never happened, slipped and I can't even get it. Are you hiding? What are you escaping, Sad? I see. Shady stuff. Seven of Swords. Yep. Being stabbed in the back. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Sag. I'm feeling your energy here for those who resonates. It's very strong. This is being in denial also of yourself. Escaping your own self here. What else for Sag, please? Yeah, passion. Queen of Wands here, fire energy. This has to do with getting into your own power. You're very charismatic. You're magnetic, whether you're feminine or masculine here. And it's asking you to get into that mode of confidence. You know, with the Emperor, we also have Aries energy, so that could be significant for some of you. But yeah, it's time to let go of the being in and out. We have the Knight of Wands here in reverse. This could have been someone who was a little bit in and out, playing games in your life, not stable, that you couldn't trust. Oh God, Sag, this never happens in my readings. What's going on? Sag. Yeah. We could have a twin flame on the table here with the Two of Wands that we saw before. This is the 11 card for some of you who are on this journey, because we have the Lovers coming through. This is a choice as well for those of you who are not in a twin flame. But this is definitely, I'm seeing, it's your confirmation on a very passionate relationship here, intimate relationship. And, you know, when that happens, it can be very hard sometimes. We can lose ourselves in those relationships. Often they are very intense because our twin is a mirror. So we are triggered into our worst darkness, right? And often those relationships are meant to accelerate our spiritual transformation. So the soul connection, the soul bond that you're feeling, you know, that is probably why it's putting you into a space of indecision, because the pull is so strong. Perhaps you have trouble getting out of it. But often there needs to be a separation in the twin flame union, because there needs to be a space given to the two of them for them to heal and to grow and to heal the aspects of themselves that needs the healing, so that they can raise their frequency in order to get back together and get into their mission. You know, this is what is coming through here. But this is only happening because you have a spiritual mission. Yeah, you need strength here. You need stability. It was in reverse. The Strength card came through. And yeah, you want loyalty, and it's reverse. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is reversed. And this is because you need to take steps, slow steps. You need to slow down, get into more stability, more earth, more ground, and get this grounding here. Oh. Again, this card. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Lack of support, lack of teamwork. That's coming underneath the Three of Cups that was in reverse. So definitely someone who, you know, definitely not, wasn't there for you. Perhaps they are immature, they need to grow up, but definitely you need a lot of strength to go through this, and you need to be able to walk away. You need to accept the change here, because it won't do any of the two of you good if you stay there. Sometimes we see the worth of someone only when they go, and that could actually trigger the awakening of this other person. But you're asked now to wake up. It's your turn. Perhaps you're leading the way in this awakening, in this relationship. You're the more mature one. And so the responsibility is on you to take that choice here. Because love is in your energy. It will happen. Yeah. You have the Knight of Pentacles, loyalty, and it's going step by step. The slowest knight of the deck, but it's stable at the end of the day. It's slow, but at the end of the day, it's long term. Yeah, you have 8 of Wands underneath, travel. You need to get out there. So if you were asking for confirmation, here it is. Always follow your intuition, right? Because this is a collective reading. But this is showing that there's a need to slowly but surely plan your next steps, your move. You need to have confidence in yourself. King of Pentacles here. You need to truly harness this confidence in yourself, Sag. I'm thinking I want to get one last oracle for you here, Sag. This too shall pass. The snow is happening for a reason here, Sag. Yeah, Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. You're not alone, Sag. There are helpers. You can connect. We had the crown chakra before. You need to go higher here. There's a spiritual transformation that needs to take place. Big time. Big time. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. So nature could be very beneficial for you. We saw perhaps going next to a body of water here. Trust your path, they're saying. Sag, please. Help for Sag in this difficult moment. Help for Sag. Yeah, you have transformation coming through. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. So you are, this is happening because you are rising up your frequency, Sag. It's actually beautiful what is happening, but you are just right now in the mess of it. You're not seeing the light. Just know the light is here. Look, that's again for me as a reader, a twin flame card. Soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So this, you know, soul friends, soul family. This could be friends. Those could be readings like this, or people that are going through the same thing that could help you. You're not alone. You have people that can support you here. Lemuria, creating heaven on earth, it's happening. So this is what is happening. Even though you're not seeing it, perhaps you are getting into more connection with the heaven within you, which is actually the light that is always here, but you just need to get out of your way to wake up to it. And to wake up to it, often we need to get at the cliff, you know, right there at the top of the cliff, and we need an event to push us. You know, it has to be often a tragedy. It has to be really difficult circumstances so that we can actually be pushed and see that in all of this, actually, when we thought that we were, you know, helpless and seeing ourselves as a victim, actually we had the strength. We were just about to fly, and we could not recognize that. So remember that, Sag. You're about to take flight. I hope this reading helps you in this moment. I'm sure next week will be different. I love you. I will see you very soon. Please take care of yourself.